Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. So glad you could be here tonight because it is a special night. This is Jim Wall's Appreciation Day, or JWAD, as I like to think of it, September 20th, the day that we all gather together to really appreciate the work of Sir Jimothy Walls, creator of the Police Quest series. Jim, of course, the only Sierra designer ever knighted so far, for his accomplishments. Winner of numerous game design and writing awards. Creator not only of the Police Quest series, but the codename Iceman series. Played an important role in creating both Blade Runner, the movie.
Strap in, kids. We're going on an adventure.
Thank you, Tom. We are going on an adventure. That's right. He directed Blade Runner, the movie, and helped create Blade Runner, the game. I mean, this is a guy whose resume really can't really be challenged in any way. I mean, it's truly, a real standout figure in the history of video games. And we're here to appreciate him tonight by playing his first foray into the world of adventure games. We're going to be playing Police Quest 1. EGA. I've played Police Quest 1 VGA way back once upon a time, but now we're going down to the original version. We're going to 16 colors. We're going to confusing driving interface. We're going to a world where who knows how frustrating this will be. I'll say I've replayed a lot of Sierra games through the years. I don't know if I've replayed Police Quest 1 EGA since maybe I don't know, maybe the early 90s, maybe. It's been a long time since I've touched this one. So I'm going to be curious. I remember the driving being frustrating, but then it's like I found the driving in Police Quest 1 VGA incredibly frustrating too. So we'll see what we're dealing with here. But it's good to see everyone. Welcome in. Glad you could be here. Ben, always a pleasure. There's Paul, 6'7". Ken Williams versus Jimothy. Who had the largest mustache at any point, do you think? I think by volume, there's a chance Jim may have had a bigger mustache at one point. But in terms of content, I think that Ken Williams' mustache probably had him beat out at any given time. Sometimes it's the character of a mustache rather than the number of hairs or the thickness or anything like that. So you know how it goes. Good to see you, Stalk. Thanks again for the sticker, Tom. Ibby, etc. Great to see you. So yeah, it's Police Quest 1 EGA. I think we should just make this thing happen, see what sort of trouble we can get into. All right, here we go. Load up our trusty Scum VM. Look at all these great games we could be playing instead. We could be playing Monkey Island 2, Nippon Safes Incorporated, Operation Stealth, Touche, The Adventures of the Fifth Musketeer. But no, we're going right in for Police Quest, In Pursuit of the Death Angel. That's Jesse Baines to you and me, Russ. Oh, man. Okay, already I've got to fix something. Return to launcher. Abort. That mouse cursor is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I do have the emulated PC Junior audio. Is that... I mean, this doesn't sound like PC Speaker, does it? It's a little too good for PC Speaker. Jim Walls, story and design. Matawi, one of your earliest. I played this one pretty early on, too. I'm pretty sure I played King's Quest 2, then Space Quest 1, then King's Quest 3, and maybe this was the next Sierra game I played along the way. Game Boy Color music. Boy, it kind of does. Margaret Lowe with the music here. Responsible for that Dragnet-esque opening. Okay, it just loops. Really? That's all it does, huh? Around the hallway is a keyboard, a table holding radio extenders, a photograph on the far wall, and a barred window to the evidence room. Remove clothes, yeah, definitely. An interesting approach, but fatal. I mean, it doesn't look fatal. It just looks inconvenient. Don't make that mistake again, y'all. Since you're dead, I really don't look dead. Nope. I guess nothing can fix this. All right, let's F9 it. Sweet. That's a pretty cool move. Okay, fast. So let's look keys. This keyboard, that's what they call it, holds the keys to the squad cars. They're presently operable. Get key. Sweet, that's 1 point, baby. Get radio. Pick up a squelchy, noisy, but workable extender. Turn on radio. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. One of these all-metal double-stacked lockers is assigned to you. Finding it is up to you. You'd think that since this isn't our first day on the job, we could do it. Hey, can you believe that Morris Fudley? Every day he showers here because he's too cheap to shower at home. And Fudley. Okay. Open locker. Your locker is too far away. Your locker is too far away. Okay. Get gun. The policeman's tool belt. Don't leave home without it. Get ammo. Wow. 357 Magnum hollow point silver jacketed bullets. Hollow point, huh? Yes, you can absolutely get soft locked here. Load gun. You rip out the speed loader and load your weapon. Get key. You don't need the keys until you're off duty. Get suitcase. Get briefcase. Many items. Open briefcase. Look briefcase. Your pen, a notebook, and your official LPD ticket book. Hey, David, good to see you. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in, everybody. Average Goon. Close briefcase. Close locker. F4 is documented your policeman's indoctrination guide. Policeman's indoctrination is a funny way to put that. Oops. Why can't I pull out my gun? Now? Please review proper gun handling. Come on, ma'am. Do. Look in hole. Quit snooping around other officers' pigeonholes. Look. Subpoenas. Look in Steve's pigeonhole and see a stack of subpoenas. Subpoenas. Let's try that again. Look at subpoenas. Okay, there you have it. Look in hole. You check your pigeonhole and find a handwritten message. Sonny, how about an 1198 at Carol's Caffeine Castle later in the shift? Sign, Steve. Need to magically know which one's ours. Subpoena is the weirdest word. I mean, honestly, indictment is not much better. Since you no longer need the message, you throw it on the ground. No trash can in this room, but we did discard it. Read newspaper. You pick up this morning's edition of the Lytton Tribune. Dope in the city. There's dope in the city. The city of Lytton, once a beautiful, peaceful, quiet city with few major crime problems, is now experiencing rapid growth and prosperity. But along with growth has come an alarming increase in the crime rate that is Smugsville, USA. President Hickle. Smugsville, USA. President Hickle was in Smugsville yesterday evening observing the annual migration. Oh, wait. of the red-bellied swamp codlers. The president, who's been a bird lover since childhood, raced the mating dance of the codler as being as spectacular as the golden crowned scumsucker. The president candidly admitted that he once skipped the Geneva Arms Convention to watch some old codlers mate. The president says a bill is presently before the Senate proclaiming it National Codler Day. That had to be written by Al Lowe, right? Who's your favorite character on Dope in the City? Samantha. Let's see. So, crime rate is threatening the peace of Lytton. Sergeant John Dooley states that dangerous drugs are showing up on the streets and in their schools. The homicide rate and prostitution level. The homicide rate and prostitution are at a level the city has never seen. The Tribune has learned from a reliable source that a big-time drug dealer with the street name of Death Angel may be responsible for the drug traffic. Oh, we haven't asked Jess anything. Ben asks, as a political scientist, do you think it is useful for a president to go bird watching instead of going to Geneva? I mean, this is a great question. With the benefit of hindsight, the fact that the United States and Russia have steadily withdrawn or bent the rules of various arms agreements to the point they may as well withdraw from them. In hindsight, yeah, if you want to see some birds, it turns out most of those treaties now aren't worth the paper they're written on. So yeah, go for it. I say no problem. That's my answer to that. Hey, Scrub J. Ooh, the LPD Officer of the Year. Chief Whipplestick is nominated Sonny Bonds, that's you, and I, and Walters for LPD Officer of the Year. Open the city. Happy National Cod Day, Justifer. Okay, look away. Wow, that worked. Dance. Actually, I guess I should. Oh, Sonny Bonds, please find your place. Briefing's about to begin. Let's keep this brief. I always forget how. Logic. What the logic? I always forget how silent these games are, the AGI games, until I go back and play them. Sonny, find your desk. Well, I mean, this is your assigned position. Sergeant Dooley briefs the 1300 shift, beginning with the latest hot sheet of stolen rides. Enjoy the silence is what I and Depeche Mode always say. Welcome back, men, says Sergeant John Dooley. Hope you enjoyed the long weekend. No. Now listen up, he barks. We're looking for a black 1983 Cadillac. License number LOP 1238. I can't remember if these are things I actually need to remember, so I'm going to start writing them down. Black. Uh-oh. Black. Caddy. 83. LOP 1238. VIN number CO3456218. Well, that's good gaming. Try hard to find it so I can get that Malcolm Washington character off my back. You know, that's a good point. The StairQuest notepad is right here. You make a really good point, Kevin. I should keep all my notes here in the handy-dandy StairQuest notepad. StairQuest available for download free wherever fine games are given away for free. And merch available at Redbubble. Okay, Malcolm Washington. Tell me more. Dooley continues. Now hear this. That's definitely something you'd say in a situation like this. Last night, 3 teenagers were arrested in 3 separate arrests, each for drunk driving. 2 of the 3 were in possession of cocaine, and all 3 were very cool. That should tell you something, boys and girls. Well, that's it for today. Watch your butts, kids. We don't want old Chief Whipplestick whining about our industrial injury stats going up again. Sonny Bonds, your call number will be 8332. I can't imagine I need to know my own call number, but there it is. Hold on to your butts. Hey, Nathan. Wow. You're going to have to hump to catch me, boy. You're going to have to hoop I wrote so many tickets while you were off duty, I wore down 2 pencils and ran a pen clear out of ink. Guess we'll have to hump him. I had 2 arrests last night. It's a shame both of them wanted to go the hard way. Better write some tickets if you want to keep Dooley off your back. Now, this does make sense. Quotas for tickets? That sounds about right. What's a pretend? Man, this has a terrible parser. This is the pulpit from which Sergeant Dooley delivers his words of wisdom and inspiration to the troops. Listen and take careful notes during each briefing. It clears out quick around here. That door opening sound. That trophy up top looks like the the droid from Space Quest 1. Officer Bonds, your public awaits you. Aren't you assigned enough work to do? Go on, get out of here. I don't see why the game won't let me just draw my gun wherever I want to. How's that fair? Man, look at that computer. I think it looks like it's about to retrieve a cartridge about astral bodies. It works more slowly when it's off. Wait, let's read the board. Few outdated memos filled with superfluous crap hang on the bulletin board. Read memos. You see nothing special. We don't want to reward you for your curiosity. Not that kind of game. In here. Shouldn't he be on patrol? Look, Laura. Narcotics detective Laura Watts is a veteran narcotics cop in all business. Hey, Laura. So you better not let Lieutenant Morgan or Sergeant Dooley catch you in here. It's killing time. Yeah, that's a very Wallsian quality. You look at something and the game gets kind of pissed at you. Absolutely. That is a staple of Sir Jimothy Wall's work. Okay. Got the lay of the land. And here we go. It is a pretty sweet Corvette, right? Sweet. You skipped the required safety inspection of your vehicle prior to leaving the station yard. You're now disabled here at the flat tire. Well, you know, at least a flat tire so close to the station. Someone should be able to come and help us out, right? No, you're dead forever. It's one of those bad flat tires. You get out and just walk back to your desk. Instead, you're dead. No, I didn't want to do the safety check just for funsies. It's the best. Uh-oh. Hey, thank you for 15 months, Jacobine. You're here just in time to watch us fail our safety check. Oh, wow, we have a redemption. Kevin, you redeemed What Would Jim Walls Do? WWJWD. Give me a scenario. The idea here is I'm posed a hypothetical situation and I offer maybe my best estimation based on having played the near complete works of Jim Walls on how he would respond. So feel free to give me a fellow officer is a flat near a parking lot because they didn't perform the required safety check. What would Jim do? He would, first of all, he'd lean back in his squeaky chair and he'd put his hands behind his head and he'd be like, rookie. And then probably he'd play a funny prank. Like he would have a pizza delivered to where the car is stuck by the road. Just like to haze the rookie a little bit. And then after that, he would probably go help the person out. Because at the end of the day, Jim's a good dude. I had played this one before, way back when, Ricky. And perform the prescribed walk-around safety check of your vehicle. You're now ready to hit the streets. Open door. Sit. Wear seatbelt. Okay. Closed door. Drive. Perch. I mean, honestly, this driving section is pretty impressive. I'm impressed by it, but then I'm easily impressed. Let's go down the middle of the street as one does. Is that the right side of the road? Yeah, I'll take this driving any day over the sequels. Thank you again for that resub. Oops. Nice job, Crash. That's one way to get vacation. Just instantly dead. Okay. So, this is a weird part of the game. Basically, you just drive around until you get a call, and then you respond to it, right? Crash animation's very good. Nice job, Officer Bandicoot. Open door. Sit. Wear seatbelt. Closed door. Jim doesn't give you a point for wearing your seatbelt because he probably didn't like wearing seatbelts. That just... Okay. Open door. Sit. Wear seatbelt. Closed door. Thanks, Jim. Drive. We desperately need tunes, don't we? Here. Oh, we'll just do this. Oh, no. Jacoby. All right, give me a call. Radio me, baby. Could you just park and wait for the call, or do you have to be driving around to get it? If I recall, this first call is very close to the station here, so I think I'll just keep doing this. Be sure to do a walk-around inspection of the tower before girling. Oh, triggered on screen transitions. Ding dang it. Okay, we're still alive for now. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. By the way, welcome in, everybody. It's good to see such a crowd here for such a fine game. If this is your first time here, I stream retro games every Wednesday night. Consider dropping a follow. We'd love to have you as part of the adventure crew, as we all call ourselves. We have little jackets and everything for it. Uh-oh. Respond to an 1183 southwest corner of Fig and 4th. Okay, so now I'm going to pull up my map. I'm going to take a look at the map. Fig and 4th. Fig and 4th. This map does not have... Oh, wait, there it is. Fig and 4th. So that's going to be under the interstate and then to the left. Okay, we turned on a siren, I think. We don't get siren sound effects. We'll stop at this green light and look at my map. Look. Road. Oh, of course. The pollutants of this industrialized area. Let's see. Let's see here. F11, what does F11 do? The battle of building versus vehicle, the vehicle is lost. Oh wait, where is that? Oh, there it is. I see it now. It's right behind me. Upon your arrival at the scene of the accident, you observe a group of bystanders gawking at a green sedan that attempted to carve its own door in the side of a brick building. A crooked green Lego. Okay. Actually, let's just save there. Okay, stand up. Close door. Draw gun. All right, so here we are. I think this is actually one of the better looking scenes in Sierra's early EGA games. I really like this car crash scene. Talk people. The old lady in the crowd shouts, "Officer, do something! That man's hurt bad! Help him!" Stay calm. License plate appears to be lost in the accident. Okay. Look, driver. You take a deep breath, look in the car, and see a male slumped motionless over the steering wheel. A closer look reveals a bloody injury to the left side of his head and a gaping hole in his lower right jaw. No pulse, no breathing, no vital signs. There's a bullet hole in the driver's window. This is not your normal everyday traffic accident. In your opinion, this man was murdered. That would explain the bullet. In your expert opinion as an officer of the law, IMO, he murdered. What's an unmurder? That's a job for the coroner. Search car. Get man. This man
was murdered.
Thank you, Tom. That got me. Sorry. No. Okay. 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 What would a police officer do here? Look, man. Man's beyond help. Radio dispatch. Use your radio to advise dispatch of the apparent homicide. The car radio crackles a response. 10-4-8332. We copy. 187 PC homicide. Like that Snoop Dogg song, 187 on Undercover Cop. Be advised, one homicide unit is en route, and the coroner's office has been notified. Continue investigation. Over and out. Open trunk. That's a job for the coroner. Look in car. Come on. Okay. Let's talk to the bystanders a little more. Looky-loos. Talk bystanders. Oh, here comes a guy. An excited young man approaches you. Officer, I saw what happened. I saw everything. I was buying a newspaper at the newsstand across the street when I heard the scream of tires, he tells you. I look down the street and now here comes this car and the light blue late model Cadillac racing down the street side by side, like it was grease or something. When they got closer, I heard a bang. I thought one of them had a blowout. Right after that, this car lost control and crashed. The light blue caddy just kept on jamming. He finishes breathlessly. Breathless Mahoney. Let's see here. Uh-oh, partial license plate. Does that match on what we're looking for? L964. No, that's not it. Radio dispatch. Okay, continue investigation. Was this the first realistic non-fantasy or sci-fi major adventure game? You know, that's a really good question, Dr. Mario. I'm trying to think of others. I mean, would any of the... I guess Infocom had some things that, like, at first blush might look like realistic. Like, Douglas Adams's Bureaucracy starts out with a very mundane, real-world kind of thing, but eventually devolves into lunacy. What would be... Deja Vu? Okay, yeah, that would be a good one. Deadline. Repeat, suspect is hatless. Okay. Did Mystery House have any supernatural elements? No, it didn't, did it? Now that you mention, have I done everything here? I've looked at the guy. I've radioed dispatch. I was asking for a Pokeball. Bricks won't do you any good. Fair wall. Fix wall. These walls do a fine job of holding up a ceiling. Well, you know, Mike, Soft Porn Adventure is actually set in a post-apocalyptic, post-nuclear world, as it establishes in the instruction manual. So, yeah, soft porn is like in a world of super mutants, like Fallout. So that's its whole own thing. That's a science fiction story itself. That's the most bizarre thing about that game. It's a pretty bizarre game. Homicide Detective Oscar Hamilton arrives with Sergeant Dooley. Duly noted. Dooley tells you, Bonds, Detective Hamilton will handle the investigation from here. Hit the streets and try to find the rat responsible. I'll introduce the witnesses to Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. His name is Alexander Hamilton. Talk Dooley. They can't hear you from here. Really? Talk man. Anytime now, Bonds, hit the street. With all due respect, I'm going to fire the gun. There you go, open T-Pat. I said open T-Pat because I was typing open. Good Lord, little T-Pat. What a mess. There's a million emergency hasn't solved. All right. Crash done. Stop and frisk universal command. You know, Quentin, this game doesn't give us as many options in that area as you'd expect. Like right now, it won't even just let me indiscriminately pull my gun to deal with peaceful situations. So, you know, it's a limited simulation of the police experience. But look at this working traffic model. This is pre-AI that it's managing to do this. You tell me an eagle from the desert built this gun. Stop. Here we go. Look at me obeying laws. Now I know I can turn on my siren just go through these. Save recently, kinda. Is this the caffeine castle? Yeah, I thought it was. Boy, it's sad that parts of this map are just ingrained into my memory like that, huh? Just driving around, looking for criminals. Smooth criminals, if you will. Oh, time for 1198 at Caffeine Castle. Sweet. Well, we drove around really well. Ugh. Oh, man. It's really going to make us get in there, huh? Nice job, Crash Holly. That's one way to get a vacation. Oh, wow. Dad, but that's it. I do have diagonal keys, Cregan. I just need to use them. Oops, that's not it. Nailed it. Okay, here we go. There's Carol's Caffeine Castle. That's where all of the cops go to get their donuts. Well, it's Wino Willie's. How you doing, Sonny? What can I get you? Look. Picture. A boss plaque on the back wall reads, "Give me Harley or give me Dad." There we go. There we go. One booze drink, please. Look at nude. What's a nude? Look at painting. On this wall hangs the centerfold from the June '86 issue of Gnarly Biker magazine. Sweet Cheryl, gnarly of the month. Donna Lovely, gnarly of the month. Back in when I was in high school, my dad and I started golfing at this little country club back in the hills where I grew up. It was this little rinky-dink place, and their locker room, like every wall had a framed, like 1960s Playboy pinup centerfold framed and hanging on the wall. And it was such a weird vibe to me. Like this notion, it's like you just go in the locker room, and then on the one hand, you have the regular like locker room nudity. But then in addition to that, you have like framed Playboy centerfolds with like the staple holes still in them and everything from at least 2 decades earlier. And it's just like, yeah, kids will be in and out of here. Not a big deal. This is just normal. Backers and winos doesn't seem like a big overlap. Now, Quentin, you make a really excellent point here. It seems like Wino Willie's would be like catering to a different crowd. These Harley backers don't like get off their hogs and say, I could go for a Chardonnay, right? They're drinking tough guy drinks. Carol's really into ska. Let's see. Man, this is a great looking scene. Look. He looks like he's on a caffeine high. Does this have position sensitive look? Oh wow, it really does. This is your favorite coffee shop. Carol, the busy but friendly waitress, makes the strongest coffee in town. There is a menu on the left wall and a telephone on the far wall. The restroom is down the hall from the phone. You're now in the restroom. Wow, it's so immersive. What's a poop? Use restroom. What would you do with it? What is it's Jim Wallace Appreciation Day. It's JWAD, as we like to call it around here. Agent Cooper, we're celebrating Sir Jimothy Walls, creator of this fine series. Sit. Talk about Police. Hey, Sonny, it's good to see you. Talk, man. Boy, hey! Agent Cooper, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Good to see you tonight. Well, this weather's been great. Order coffee. Carol, I'd like some coffee, please. Carol sets your coffee down and says, "Here you go, big boy. One caffeine IV." Lifelike dialogue. Hey, Carol. Oh, Carol, no. She can't hear you from here. That girl must be loud. Boy, it sounded like over the air you had a real mess on your hands at that 187 scene. Talk cop. This weather's been great. Uh-oh. Answer phone. Stand up. Does Sonny just assume? Oh. No, Bonds, get up. Carol answers her own telephone. Oh, I need to drink coffee, maybe. You slam back your entire mug of Jamaican Java. Your eyeballs roll back in your head like the Undertaker. You don't have any coffee. Carol yells at you from across the room. Detective Bonds, I'm sorry, Officer Bonds, there's Detective Hamilton on the phone for you. Isn't this great? Like a world where you'd get a payphone call at your favorite coffee shop from your boss. Answer phone. You take the phone here. Bonds, this is Detective Hamilton. We identified the 187 victim as Lonny West, a local small-time drug dealer. Believe it or not, he's walking on air to get his ticket punched in the last 2 weeks. I just wanted you to know about West since you got. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted you to know about West since you worked the scene. Gotta run, TTYL. Don't spend the whole day drinking coffee and eating donuts. Bye. Click. This weather's been great. This is terrific. Okay, I guess we'll just go back to the car now. I think that's all we do here. Stand up. I think I mentioned in a recent stream when I used to go out to eat with my grandmother, my Nownie, if you will. That was my grandmother's grandmother name was Nownie. When I would go out to eat with my grandmother Nownie, she would, upon running out of coffee, simply extend her arm into the sky with her coffee mug in her hand and yell as loudly as she could, "Coffee," until a server came and refilled it. And it was mortifying. To me as a kid, I just wanted to curl up and die every time it happened. She was interesting. Like, as an adult now, I loved my grandmother, my Nownie, dearly because she was such a character. And as an adult, I now realize I think she was probably like a clinical narcissist in some ways. I think she definitely brought what you might call main character energy to her entire life. I remember frequently when we'd be out shopping, like in the mall or something. Say we were in Parks Belk, she would like walk up to and like a display of sweaters. They have them like folded out on a little table and all arranged nicely. And on multiple occasions as a kid, I remember her like starting to act like she was a little woozy and like doing a 1920s screen starlet passing out motion where she'd just like sweep all the sweaters off of this table onto the floor and then just collapse onto the table and pretend to be passed out. And then when they would show up and the employees would be like, "Do you need us to call an ambulance or anything?" She would make a miracle recovery and we would just like walk out of the store. This happened multiple times. In hindsight, I wonder, should I have been left alone with this woman? It was the weirdest thing. But I think it was just like she wanted attention for a few minutes. It's like, and just like people do. Just really hated sweaters. I think she really just was like, I just, nobody's looking at me right now, and I would like a lot of people to look at me, please. So that was her way of making that happen. And to a kid, it's like, wow, that's completely insane. That's right. Yeah, quite. That's just plain crazy. But yeah, it was. Oh wait, coconut gun. Your great grandmother tried to hijack an airplane. Please, if you want to elaborate, if you can do this in a way that's non-incriminating, please tell us more about that. And by the way, we have a great redemption here. We have Ricky, who's redeemed artificial intelligence. That's where you take a user-generated prompt, plug it into the Midjourney AI bot. It scrapes together a piece of art for us. I post it live on stream. Our prompt this time is Jim Walls, Cedric the Owl, Richard Nixon, Abraham Lincoln playing the Police Quest board game. There is no telling what we're about to see here. Well, now I see it. I've already generated it, and there's definitely, it made something. Here's the thing. That's the great thing about Midjourney. It always makes something. It never just says, I can't do that. It gives it the old college try, no matter what. And I feel like that's what we got here. So let's reveal the AI bot's attempt to create a piece of art featuring Jim Walls, Cedric the Owl, Richard Nixon, Abraham Lincoln playing the Police Quest board game. So I really like the lower left, mostly because we have like some sort of Mothman style owl who's looming over these three very serious men who are playing a board game. But, I mean, if it had any idea who Jim Walls or Cedric were, it wouldn't have done too bad here. I feel like all of these, it kind of gets the general idea of what it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's not so bad. I'll take what I can get. Oh, coconut gun. We have the full story on a great grandmother attempting to hijack an airplane. She got called immediately. She's supposed to take an airplane to Florida to start living in an old people home. She didn't want to, so she tried to hijack the plane to stop it. Use her hand under her shirt as a gun. She wasn't joking though, and they had to arrest her. Her uncle had to get her out of holding. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, that tops my grandmother, I think. Rumsfeld in the top left? Possibly. That does have some big Donald Rumsfeld vibes. All right, we got it. We did it. Okay, gang, back to the action. Okay. Finished. Castle. That's kind of what I wrote. Sit. Wear seatbelt for safety. Close door. Drive. It parked me properly while I was inside. Okay, now we just cruise around again looking for crimes. If you see a crime in progress, please let me know in the chat. Hey, Clill. The pixels have been great so far. I love an AGI game. Most effective day of police work. Looked at dead body, drank coffee, clocked out. Yeah, we did take we didn't write anything down for that dead body or really even stick around to see how it all turned out, but we did look at it twice. GTA Lytton. Almost ran that red light. Is this unironically the best driving in Police Quest game? No question. Lemming runs, I would say absolutely. I actually found this as a kid very fun. Like the driving here for me was a nice little treat. For arcade sequences in Sierra games, I actually would just cruise around town and just kind of enjoy the experience. Cruiser Beach just aching to write a ticket. Now that is the kind of police work that I believe happens every day. It's just like, oh gosh. As a kid, I go nuts. It was like the rug with the streets on it. It absolutely does. My kid had the street rug. Oh man, I got to write a ticket. I don't care if someone's breaking the law. I'll find someone to write a ticket to. Mark my words. Just cruising around. Whoa! Did you see those lightning fast reflexes? Cruising the beat. Hey, 321. Oh, an Etsy product when we made a huge floor rug with the Police Quest 1 city. Oh, man, that would be incredible. I would totally buy that. We'll get my marketing team on that. Someone buzz up Grayson and ask him how his carpet weaving skills are. We're going to have to put that one in the hands of the Decaf Jedi street team. Driving around. Did you see that red sports car run that red light? Okay. What is my fastest siren mode? Code 3 is F10. Okay. You activate your red emergency lights and observe the sports car pull to the curb and stop. Man, look at that. Those are some excellent pulling over skills. Of course, we were itching to write a ticket. Hey, Pickled Dog. We're actually doing pretty good. I think we're at like 3 or 4 tops. We're doing great.
I think it was more, realistic as far as, what you actually have to do, investigations and, stopping people and being aware and doing the right things and kind of more or less doing it by the book.
There he is, Jim Walls. Without him, this game wouldn't exist. Tell us a little bit about his design philosophy. Oh, it's so good. Thank you for that sticker, T-Pat. Run once on Ocean Henry, Mary Yellow, Mary George. Oh, my MG. Oh, currently registered to Helen Hotz. No once. Look plate. What's it gonna let me draw my weapon? Well, well, just what every poor little rich girl needs. A little red sports car. Okay, I'm sorry. This part gets a little bit spicy here with Helen Hotz up close. As you look into the car, you wonder, can this be happening? The young lady has a smile that could melt the polar ice caps. Not too late for that. Beautiful flashing eyes, gorgeous hair, and her unbuttoned blouse makes it obvious she has nothing to hide. Hey,
Use authentic police procedures if you want to survive.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, don't worry. The authentic police procedures are in effect. In a soft, seductive voice, she murmurs, Officer, I'm just sure I didn't do anything wrong. Is that how you spell murmurs? It looks weird. Does Leisure Suit Larry exist in this universe? I mean, we have to assume this was Al Lowe's influence, right? It's definitely a Leisure Suit Larry-ass close-up. As your eyes meet, you're momentarily stunned. Now, it's important to note, up to this point, Sonny Bonds has never seen a woman before in his entire life. It is just a weird coincidence after coincidence. He's only encountered men from the time he was born. So seeing a woman for the first time, he really doesn't know how to handle it. So yeah. Hey, there's Grayson now. Murmur is onomatopoetic, or poetic. Poetic? How do you say that word? I don't know how to say that word. It probably just sounds like it looks. For one who murmurs. There you go. Okay. What a face. What a pair of eyes. What a pair of headlights. Oh, man. Hi. My name is Helen. Helen Hotz, she says as heat detectors go off for miles around. What's yours, handsome? Get down to business. Let's get down to business to arrest this girl. What did I do wrong? I'm truly sorry, sir. I honestly didn't even see that red light. Dude, anything. Like, is there anything I can do to convince you to let me off? And I do mean anything. Heat heat detectors are going off. You know, those things you put in your house to make sure it doesn't get too hot. Let's see. Officer, I'm just sure I didn't do anything wrong. Give ticket. Right ticket. Oh, wait. Ask license. Helen Hotz. 5'2", 105 pounds. Hair black. Eyes blue. Date of birth 1966. Ooh, she's getting up there. What's a heat detector, Al? Shut up. It's a good bit. My former cop neighbor would take her up on this, officer. Oh, she lives at 202 Gyrate Court. 202 Gyrate Court. What year is this? I guess this would be what, like 1987, 1988? She's hopping mad. He yells, "Oh, you cops are all alike. All you care about is making your quotas. Well, come on, snap it up. I'm in a hurry, Mr. Big Shot Traffic Cop." Guys like you make me want... Wait, what? Guys like you make me want a big dip of snuff. You never give a decent girl a break. You just hassle people. Guys like you make me want a big dip of snuff. I feel it when you want a big dip of snuff. Big snuff energy. Jim's busted a lot of snuff dippers over the years. My other grandma, Mama, I had Mama and Downey. My other Mama absolutely dipped snuff, and it was one of the grossest things I can imagine. So there you go. Yeah, all the people that are anti-cop in these games are just complete nutcases. Absolutely. Man, what's great is Jim has such a mundane understanding of what cop work is that even in a game that is largely propaganda, he's unable to glamorize police work, and, like, in his core. When he tries to, it just gets, more ridiculous, and over the top. Yeah. After I deep down the holler section about all your stories. All right. Guys like you make me want a big dip of snuff. Has anyone ever said that? Return license. Right ticket. Look, license. Right ticket. Again. Give ticket. You can't write ticket without your pinch book. Open briefcase. Right ticket. Leaf. Open trunk. Get briefcase. Good lord. Briefcase in the car. Help me. Is it in her car? I don't think it let me. Oh, did I not get it from the, There we did it. We solved the puzzle. Oh no, it's happened all over again. Sonny's been entranced by our beauty. Let's see, look, license. Right. Ticket. Politely you tell her, you ran a red light back there, miss. I'm truly sorry, sir. I honestly not even see that red light. Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me off? And I do mean wink. Anything.
Innuendo!
Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Grayson with a pitch. Just had a vision for a fan game where Sonny Bonds quantum leaps to a bunch of different Sierra games that have to solve problems according to boring procedure. Yes. I'm here for it. Give ticket. Carefully filled all the necessary information on the citation. Imagine Sonny Bonds in Conquest of the Longbow. No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Shuts down Freddie Farkas for FDA violations. She's hopping mad. Oh, you cops are all alike. All you care about is making your quotas. Well, come on, snap it up. I'm in a hurry, Mr. Big Shot. Maybe you want a big dip of snuff. Keep saying that. This is great. You're going to do the ticket book in your pen. Please sign on the X, ma'am, you politely instruct her. Change your ticket book back and suggest with a sarcastic smile, why don't you shove that pen where the sun don't shine, officer? Mommy and daddy, really? Wait. See, return license, sign ticket, give ticket. He verbally pounds you again. Officer, did your mother have any children that lived? That is such a strange thing to say. I don't know if that is technically even a joke. Officer, did your mother have any children that lived? Jim Wallace's Groundhog Day. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, we wrote her between 0 and 12 tickets. We did a great job. Who's next time for more reactionary cop fantasies? Open door. Sit. Wear seatbelt. Closed door. Ram car. Drive. Enraged, the young woman shrieks as you drive off. Your mama wears army boots. You $! Exclamation point head. What do you think she said there? It's 3 letters. Do you think she called us an asshead? You sex head. Diphead. It's diphead. That's it. You pinhead. Oh, that'd be good. Oh, wait. Did I need to radio in after that? Did I mess up? Let's see here. Let me look at my walkthrough. I'll just park here in the middle of the road. Okay, drive around until you get another call, it says in my handy dandy walkthrough. Podhead, yeah. Do 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 do. This is much better.
Hey, Daddy.
Need a MIDI version of this, yeah. Oh man, a complaint at Carol's. I the car just goes into full reverse whenever you need it to. Where's Carol's? Not that way. Oops. Okay, not a problem. Full reverse 90-degree turns on dime. That's why you have a nice cop car. Whoa! ATL. Uh. You got this. I got this. We should have a driving level in StairQuest too. Someone write that down. We got this. Oh, I haven't gotten the radio call yet, have I? People are actually eating Lino Willies. Oh, I've had the call, so why won't it let me park? Oh, wait. Radio. F4. Oh. Why in previous places has it let me just do it? Okay, we did it. Successful parking job, y'all. Parked. Nailed it. I'm really getting good at this game as the thing. Not indoctrinated enough. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to do. Quit, you read my mind. There it is. Oops. Or they're Wino Willies, I guess. As he heads for the back room, the bartender mumbles under his breath, "Here comes trouble." The leader of this bunch comes over and says, "Well, well, if it ain't the tidy bowl man." "What the punctuation do you want, pig?" "Oh, no, bullseye." Oh no, that's always been one of my favorites. You've been nailed by a 4-gram dart tossed by a 250-pound biker. Good job. Next time, watch where you're walking, ding dong. Oh, that makes me really happy. Thank you, T-Pat. What happens to me if I do knock over the bikes? I'm sure it's a death threat. Talk to Carol. She's obviously upset. She blurts out in a loud tone of voice, "Oh, Sonny, those drunken bikers in the bar next door are taking up all the parking places in front of my cafe. They just have no consideration for others. They haven't violated any laws. Would you mind asking them to move their motorcycles?" Great. Another chapter in your life of big-time crime stopping. Parking space hogs. Okay, here we go. Oops. Sonny's just here to help. Well, 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 if it ain't the tidy bowl man. Look, woman. You nothing special. Ah, that's what you say. Talk, man. The animal in the black leather jacket says, "We don't talk to no pigs." What the penis do you want, pig? Move bikes. How do you plan to make us move our bikes? Well, say goodnight, pig. We're gonna kick the penis out of you. Oh, I don't have my PR-24, do I? Can't use your gun here with all these presumably innocent people around. If only you had your PR-24. Can't believe I remembered it was a PR-24. Pierce, you're just what these lowlives wanted.
Use authentic police procedures if you want to survive.
A cop to pound on. Thank you, Mike. What's he doing? These presumably innocent people. I think I'll be the judge of that. Okay, I've already done the Carol thing. Oh wait, I forgot to do my thing. I think my PR-24 is in the car. Open door. Get nightstick. Get PR-24. Open trunk. Your indoctrination guide is so funny. Okay. Sit, get nightstick, stand, close door. There we go. Here comes trouble. I smell TRO, you BLE. What the penis do you want, pig? Oh wait, have I not talked to Carol in this save? Oh yeah, move bikes. Dang it. I've already moved them a little bit for you. Make thief son. Move bikes. Say goodnight, pig. Use nightstick. You remove your PR-24 and take a defensive stance. The head biker quickly backs down, saying, "Oh, excuse us, sir. If you're going to be rough with us, we'll just leave quietly. Come on, guys, let's blow this joint." Hope you enjoy your motorcycles. The local working girl seated at the bar seems to know you. Local working girl. This is Lytton's one and only prostitute. She hops from the stool and shouts, "Sonny Bonds, is that you, Santa Claus?" My hero, boy, am I glad you showed up. Those guys had some pretty strange ideas. Oh, Marie. What's cooking good looking? Asked your old friend Sweet Cheeks Marie. It's been too long, Sonny. I haven't seen you around lately. I just know you want something. Oh, Marie. Flirt Marie. Ask number. Get number. Sweet Cheeks. It's old Sweet Cheeks Marie. Give me information, please. Obviously, you've come to the right place. Sweet Cheeks Marie spills her guts to you. You know what I heard the other day? There's a big dope man trying to take over Lytton. He likes to call himself the Death Angel. I don't know no more about him, but this Josh was sure a peculiar duck. You know, this Death Angel guy, I gotta tell you, one peculiar duck. Absolutely. That's what all the local working girls have been saying. This Death Angel, a peculiar duck. Only seen him once, and I'm not sure about his name. I think it was Kaufman or Hoffman or something like that. He's a real spiffy dresser, but the funniest thing, the guy has a sweet little flower tattoo above his left nipple. It was kind of cute, really. That's the only real news in town, sweet thing. In return for the information on the Death Angel, you tell Sweet Cheeks of the upcoming undercover crackdown on prostitution called Operation Trick Trap. There it is. It's Operation Trick Trap, and Lytton PD is about to spring it here. Operation Trick Trap. El Chapo was one peculiar duck. Thank you, Average Coon. I appreciate it. 2 years. That's amazing. It's an illusion trap, Michael. Isn't the point of an operation name not to make it obvious what the operation is? Yeah. Like when the CIA decided to overthrow the government of Guatemala in 1953, they called it Operation PB Success. PB was their country code for Guatemala because they used letters other than like the obvious ones. Because it was like GU Success, people would be like, maybe that's an Operation Guatemala. So I like to think of it as Operation Peanut Butter Success, in which we overthrew the government of Guatemala to help out the Standard Fruit Company and make sure that their business continued to thrive there. Operation Pazanga Past. So yeah, this is like Operation PB Success. Thank you, Pale Top. Operation Trick Trap is amazing. Kiss Marie. Oh, Sonny, you know I'd love that. I'm meeting someone in a few minutes. So long, sweetie. Come see me sometime when you spend more time. Okay. Wow, so knocking over the bikes doesn't do anything? I should restore, right? Is that bike thing going to come back and get me? Does anyone know if that's going to be like a weird dead man walking scenario? Operation Prostitution Roundup. I'm going to restore. I'm nervous about it now. Okay, let's go back into Wino Willie's. Oh, wait. Did I get the nightstick? Not yet. Not yet. Nope, I don't, Kevin. No nightstick. Packers will no longer join you in the final battle. That's what I'm worried about. You know what I'm thinking about here. Get nightstick. Stand. Close door. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Only one soft lock in the game, and it's near the end. That's good to know. Move bikes. Use nightstick. You can't become a true paladin if you knock him over. That's right. Operation Trick Trap. That is amazing. What a fantastic piece of work. Operation Trick Trap. Okay. Marie was your high school girlfriend thing something that's revealed. Wait, is the whole Marie was your high school girlfriend thing something that's revealed in Police Quest 1 EGA, or is that a sequel remake thing? It may only be in the remake, because, I mean, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Police Quest universe, we do absolutely marry Marie by the sequel. Well, there you go. That's an unforced error. That's what we'll call that. Okay, now we're just driving around some more. Well, now we're just crashing around some more. Ready for a crime to happen. Just wait until I have to get on the freeway eventually. We'll go riding on the freeway of love in a pink Cadillac. Is Keenan romantically involved with an informant in the book, Jim? I have a feeling that could be a little bit of wish fulfillment. Kind of like the time Sonny Bonds stops a plane hijacking. Possibly by Coconut Gun's grandmother. Cop marries ex-sex worker. Yeah, that's basically where this goes. Stop at the red light. We haven't seen... Oh, my Lord. We haven't seen too much of it yet, but, you know, the game eventually devolves into some unfortunate racial stereotypes and some other bits like that that haven't aged well. But, you know, something I find really interesting is that some of the reviews that came out at the time actually pointed that out as well, that the game's depiction of race could have been much better, which, you know, in that sense suggests it's not so much that parts of it haven't aged well as that parts of it were out of step then, just like they are today, which I think is interesting to think about. It's easy to imagine that people only cared about that sort of stuff in video games in more recent years, but critics have been talking about it all the way back to the 80s at least. Oh, you can do right on red? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Great. Oh, man. I ran a red light, and you know what that means? Instant death. I just ate that weird pink dot on the road. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let's see. We need some driving music. What do we want this time? What does this button do? Oh, nothing. You observe an erratically driven vehicle and feel the driver may have had one too many. So he joins the freelance police. Okay. Drunk driver. You cop in 1926 now. Which one's the erratic one? Oh, that one, I guess. Let's see. F10. Who's the drunk driver now? Oh, man. Well. Let's see. Okay, I'm doing great. There we go. All right. Key your radio. 8332. Run vehicle, check on license plate. Programmer 1. Programmer 1. I feel like the silent movie chase music was Aloe's doing. Probably Programmer 1. Wow. It struggled there. Look, car. Looks like a possible DUI. Radio dispatch again. Okay. Oops. Art Sarabian, I guess. Yes, Sarabian. Record shows 2 prior DUI convictions. What are the odds of a third time, though? Open door. It does look like he stopped and lost wages. Cautiously approached the vehicle and observed one male seated behind the wheel. Rolling down his window appears to be quite a challenge to him. Look. Plate. Look. Car. Look at the glassy watered eyes of a middle-aged man. He is certainly feeling no pain. Good, he won't notice the nightstick. Look at man. Talk to man. You hear a voice that sounds like Tiny Tim singing through a mouthful of crackers. Oh, man. I'd say this is the CD part of town, but Police Quest SWAT is the CD game. Okay. Tiny Tim singing through a mouthful of crackers. Oh, I didn't do nothing wrong, officer. I don't have a good Tiny Tim, so I'll just do Cedric. Talk, man. Look, license. Why don't we get a close up of this guy? Lives on 2 Macintosh Street. You return his license to him. Drunk? Drunk? Let's see here. What would a police officer do? Build sobriety. Get out of car. Die. Yes, sure. Search man. Pat the gentleman down and find no weapons. Conduct test. Do test. Oh. Not close enough. Do test. Okay. Smell breath. Take a whiff and detect a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. Kiss, man? Open mouth kiss? What's a mouth? Now, you know what a mouth is. Talk to man. Yeah, it's his Tiny Tim voice again, huh? Ask for a license again. Okay. Minister test. There we go. We had to administer it. Administer is the only verb I think it will accept there. You correctly administer the field sobriety test. Or amuses your subject gives you his best imitation of a young swan attempting its first takeoff. Oh, perform work stuff. Administer voice comp. Yes. Okay, after we administer the test, we arrest him. Handcuffed man. Could you cover me in the front, please? Not feeling so good. Yes. He doesn't look dangerous. Sure, why not? Place your subject under arrest. What does it do? I can't remember what that one does. I know it kills you by doing that. No. I'm willing to take a chance to explain. I'm sorry, sir, but departmental policy dictates all custody arrests should be restrained by proper handcuffing procedure, and that means behind your back. Place your subject under arrest for DUI. Read rights. Carefully, you admonish your suspect of his Miranda rights. Admonish is an interesting verb there. You have the right to remain silent. What you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Carmen Miranda rights. Get in car. Let's see. Search man. Get in car. Okay, where are we going? We're going to take a little ride to see some friends of yours. Some fellow drunkies, some alkies over in the drunk tank. It's okay, buddy. Come on. Back to Wino Willis. All right. Oh, wait, did I need to give him a ticket? Okay, drive. What about my car? Don't worry, it'll be towed somewhere safe. At your expense. I love being Johnny Law. This is a commercialized area of Lytton. Big got your energy. Oh man, did you see that move? What about my car crashes in the car? That's about right. Nope, doesn't look like right on red works. Oh wait, we're not driving anymore. Get out. Let's even walk up those stairs without falling down. I walk like this even when I'm sober. Seems tireless. His stamina is only equaled by his sentence. From past encounters, you know his nickname is Slam Dunk Donnie. Look at camera. Smile pretty. Place your revolver in the locker. Slash Bo while watching the basketball game. I like the text box label on the jaw. It's very good, right? Do I have to actually take any keys? Let's see here. Okay. Jailer releases the electronic lock. Follow me. The jailer greets you with a friendly, well, old Bonds is loose again. The jailer says, what can I do for you, hot pencil? Hey, what can I do for you, hot pencil? Book him. What are you charging him with? Crimes. Okay, Monty, remove the gentleman's cuff and place him behind door number 1. Okay, I heard you. Okay. Ooh, boy, that feels good, says the drunk. Those cuffs were so tight, I thought my hands had fallen off. He seems to be sobering up a little bit. He throws up on the floor, the jailer laughs. You're going to clean it up, Bonds. Gee, thanks a lot, officer. I'm so happy I could just scare it. I could just scare it. The jailer does that electronically. Gloat. Wearing a wimp in cop's clothing. Hey man, let me out of here. I didn't know it was illegal to copy discs. Don't copy that floppy. Hello. Bone Crusher Gajarian. This is Software Pirate. Oh. Laura enters the jail and says, "Hey, Sonny, I need to speak with you for a moment. Position has opened up in the narcotics division, and I rushed right over. Be filled by a veteran street cop. If you're interested, submit a memo to Lieutenant Morgan as soon as possible. Be a great chance for you to get out of that uniform for a while." As Laura leaves, the jailer yells at you, "Hey, Hot Pencil, come over here." How the hell does she know you're here? Just hung up from talking to Dooley, and is he hot? He wants you back at the office on the double. Yeah, the gang pirate bit's not a bad gag. I'm here for that. Do, 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 do. Oh. Thank you, 6-7. Don't forget your gun. Okay, now we're ready to go. Close your door. Drive. Station up screen. Is that right? Trying to remember my Lytton geography. Beautiful. Wow, we're doing great now. Really just moving along. Go see the Sarge. That's a drain. Open door, sit. Replace nightstick. Stand, close door. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. You got a request for a transfer to the narcotics division. Put in basket. Is that all I do there? Is that the solution? Okay. Write memo, put memo in basket. Okay, I think that was it. If that gremlin keeps messing with me, says Sergeant Dooley, I'm going to notify Internal Affairs to start an investigation. A great way to get a promotion, yeah. When I found out who that little weasel is, says Sergeant Dooley, you better believe that he or she will be walking a footbeat from the river all the way to Joe's junkyard. Dooley ain't fit to talk, right? What? Hey, Sonny, gonna start a big internal affairs investigation just because some fool put a stinking smelly bird on his desk. How weird are these people moving around? You can hardly believe your eyes. A full-grown chicken with its legs tied together is flapping around and clucking raucously right on Sergeant Dooley's desk. Feathers everywhere. But that's not the worst. Unfortunately, the chicken has lost control over bodily functions. The mysterious gremlin has struck Sergeant Dooley again. Do you think this is based... I mean, Jim Walls claims this game is based on his real-life experiences in law enforcement. Do you think at some point somebody brought a chicken into the office, or do you think this is just Jim being Jim? and imagining a more exciting life than he actually lived. The only animal-related prank I ever pulled was back in college when our sister dorm, like we were engaged in some sort of silly prank war, and I spearheaded an effort to sneak into their dorms one night when they weren't around and put a bunch of live crickets that we got at a pet store up in the ceiling tiles of their dorm rooms. And it turns out the university did not appreciate that prank. It turns out once a bunch of crickets get up in the ceiling tiles, it can really be a challenge to get rid of them. So no live chicken. My gremlin move was was live crickets in the ceiling tiles. If I find out you're that inconsiderate, worthless gremlin, I'll hang you out to dry. Nah, you don't want to do that. Who'd dirty their clean uniform by picking up a chicken that just relieved yourself all over Sergeant Dooley's desk? What a cruel thought. Hey, Randabos, good to see you. There we go. That's not bad. I was going to make that joke myself had the game not made it. So whenever the game can preempt my own joke, I'm a happy guy. Hey, Sonny, you're off duty, aren't you? Some are going to by the blue room to throw Jack a little surprise party. After you change clothes, why don't you stop by? Yes. See you there. The dancer we hired for Jack's party is something else. The fact that their walk animations are tied to Sonny's. Oh, do I? Turn radio. Return keys. Come on, man. Give me some room before I pop a shine on those big feet of yours. Oh. Actually. Cannot type. I can tell it's almost the end of my stream. Open the trunk. Now, one of my favorite things about this game is there is, in fact, a hotkey for activating the shower. The F10 key, if you don't want to type, activate shower, they let that happen. Yeah, this is one of the characters I think that the depiction could be better. Drop towel. F10. Morris Fudley's worn out this shower. There's nothing like a nice hot shower. Get clean. Get body clean. Clean off. Shower. Shower is on. Do a little shower dance. Drink shower beer. Use soap. What's a soap? Sing. Strangers in the night. You just use it down the drain. Daydream about Dip Girl. A daydream. Drink water. Get the hotkey, turn it off. Get towel. You don't need it. Yeah, I don't know. Draw. Ah, that feels good. Use ketchup and mustard dispensers in the shower. Again, I think this is important. Maybe some of us weren't here last time around, but just for the record, I was at Goodwill recently over the weekend and saw the most disturbing thing in the world. I'm going to share it one more time here, maybe as a way to kind of end the stream tonight, because I'm getting a little sleepy. I don't know about you guys, but what Devismo is referencing here is, again, the most bizarre thing I've ever seen with my human eyes. I was at Goodwill and found this. Now, if you haven't seen this before, you're going to need a minute to acclimate to this reality you're living in now. 2 soap or maybe lotion dispensers labeled mustard and ketchup with grapes on them for some reason. This, to me, is one of the most upsetting things I've ever seen. Like, everything about it is so wrong on such a basic level. I want these to serve with hot dogs. I mean, is this a plant? Like, has someone like made this and stuck it in a Goodwill just so that eventually someone would take a photo of it and put it up on the internet? I mean, now part of me thinks, like, I should go buy these things. I think they were $1 and just keep them for the next time there's like a white elephant party or anything like that. But I want to know more. I need to know more about what the mustard and ketchup soap dispenser bottles are all about. This has been all I've thought about for half a week. I shared that photo in the Discord. Absolutely. I mean, this is a great chance to plug the Discord so everyone can come back to this one. I'll share it there right now. It's on. It's officially shared. So everyone, if you want to be part of the Discord and see all of this, please join us over there. It's a great place to hang out and talk about games with a fun, friendly group of folks. But this was at a Goodwill. Goodwill in South Point, Ohio, if anybody wants to go scope these out themselves. I probably won't be over there for a few more days, so you could beat me to them if you can get there first, or maybe they've been purchased. But yeah, go join the Discord. It's a great place to hang out and talk about mustard ketchup dispensers. All right, I do think that's going to be where I end things tonight. I think we've reached a good stopping point. Get rid of those. I can't see much more of them. All right, y'all. This was super fun. I love a bad police quest game, and I'm having fun with this one. It's always a great opportunity to stop and appreciate everything that Jim Walls has done for us and continues to do for us out there. Someday when Precinct gets made, we'll have a new Jim Walls game to play, and we can appreciate even more of his fine work. What will I be doing? Well, what I'll be doing next is coming back next Wednesday and playing a little bit more Police Quest 1 for Retro Adventure Wednesday. In the meantime, tomorrow night, very excited. Ben and I, that's P.S. Garrick in the chat. Let me shout out Ben. Ben and I will be playing some of Telltale's The Expanse. We've played a couple of episodes of it already. We're really looking forward to the 3rd episode. It's been really great so far. There'll be a nice little recap at the beginning. If you missed the first 2 episodes, drop in. I think you'll really enjoy what a terrific game it is. We've been digging it. And then on Friday, I think we'll be playing a little bit more of New Tales from the Borderlands, which is also a video game. So, all kinds of fun stuff in store. Thank you all again for joining me. Again, if it was your first time here, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you hanging out. Feel free to drop a follow, join over in the Discord, hang out again sometime. We'd love to see you. But for now, we should get a raid going and see if we can drop in on someone doing something fun and exciting. Oh, well, Atari Beer Pong, great streamer. Atari Beer Pong tonight is playing Police Quest 2. Where better to raid to than one Police Quest game to the next Police Quest game? So let's raid on over there, and we will say hey to Atari Beer Pong. In the meantime, thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Hope to see you on the other end of the raid, and have a great rest of your Retro Adventure Wednesday. Take care.